Today's sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Bay State in Massachusetts. Welcome to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the New England Patriots.
For Seattle.
Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. And off we go from Foxborough. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Now the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he will score. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
The PAT, up and good. And the Patriots will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken at the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. But first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Anthony Jennings in for the stop. While we have a moment, while we take a look at the key inactives not playing in the ballgame here this afternoon. Once again, it's Walker. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 17 yards on that play. First down, Seattle.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
Here's Walker. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that. Second down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
He's going to run it. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Get it. Cougar 19.
Out of the gun. It's Milrow. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
The run up the middle. It's Walker. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Robert Spillane spills him there.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
This one complete. Right side, it's Watson.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Right back to Watson. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Patriots are going to recover.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 5. Working out of the gun. It's May. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 14 yards on that pass play there. Good for a Patriots first down. Throwing is May. Moving outside the pocket. Now he'll just pitch this one out there. And they'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. On play action, here's May. That's complete to Diggs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First catch of the game for Diggs, and it's a first down.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know.
Oh, a loose football. And it looked like one of the Patriots was able to fall on it. Indeed, they did. They are able to keep possession.
Well, fortunately for this quarterback, Mike, thanks to the alert play by one of his teammates, they're going to prevent this from being a turnover. It's just so hard as the quarterback. You're trying to keep your eyes downfield. You're trying to keep the plays alive. You have to feel the rush. You have to understand when that clock's going off. That ball either needs to come out, or it certainly needs to be protected.
Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up. To throw is May. This is intercepted. Picked off by Roger McCreary. And the Seahawks will take over possession here at the 44.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That is Christian Barmore getting in there for the sack. Number 3 on the year for him.
Ready.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. The man in motion is Watson. Now it's Milroe. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. Finding space at the 40. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A gain there of 23 yards. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
10 at the 45-yard line.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat,
They'll go play action with Milroe. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. The kick is good. And the Seahawks will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line.
Aaron Reed on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. Out of the gun, here's May. This one into the hands of Brown. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
He'll try to run for it with Henderson. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Operating for the shotgun, it's May. Moving to his left. May to throw on 2nd down. Moving to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On 3rd and long, here's May. Flush to his right. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And this is a pretty good result. That kick will head out of bounds.
Their own 26-yard line.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. Room to run at the 40. And he is going to be out of bounds. So a big one there to start the drive. 35 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game. And you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Seahawks football beginning this 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
check.
Good. They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. From the 34, here's 2nd and 4. Rego play action now with Milroe. Out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
A gain of 16 yards. First down.
On the handoff, this is Walker. And he will be out of bounds. There is a flag on the field. And let's see what caused it.
Ready, set. Ready. 70 Timberwolves.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down.
It's a gain of 20.
That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up.
First and goal, Seattle.
To the air, it's Milrow. And he's in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Seahawks. Myers now to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Seahawks will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Patriots 7. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Marcus Jones now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
On the return, the Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Crazy.
Off the play fake, it's May. There's the big tight end pass. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal.
Patriots first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Henderson. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up third and goal.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. Talk things over before third down. They'll give it to Henderson. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's fourth and goal.
That third down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's third down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have fourth down in our back pocket. And now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
He'll buy time left. Good blocking, and he's in. Great May. Touchdown, New England. It's his fourth rushing touchdown of the year. No problem there on the extra point, and the Pats will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Cut. Ready? 70 Lions. Ready?
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Damone Clark there to get him down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
From the 24 now, here is second and 6. They'll run here with Walker. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Seattle.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down. Straight ahead, it's Walker. To the 20. And he will go all the way. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. Now the point after try from Myers. His kick is good. And the Seahawks have broken the deadline as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down when he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. And the first carry for Antonio Gibson. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Matt Milano there to stop him.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 7. They'll run. It's Henderson. And he'll take this ahead to the 43-yard. Tyrese Knight in on the tackle.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. He'll get this one complete to Brown. They'll break the 100. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
That's good for a Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Handoff, and it's Henderson. Has some room inside the 30. And he'll be taken down. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Crazy.
Now, May. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Crazy.
Throwing on 2nd down. May on the run to the right. And this will be incomplete.
So something they teach these defenders, and especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic. Don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here. The defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
Looking middle, and he's got Brown. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
On 2nd down, it's May. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They have converted twice on 3rd down on this drive, and they need a yard here. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Borregales now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Patriots will even the score. It's now 21-all. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Shaheed now to return it. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Ready? 70 Rangers. Set. Pad.
On first down, it's Milroe. Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Here we go.
At the 37-yard line.
From the gun, it's Milroe. Looking Smith and Jigba's way again, and again a catch. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Throwing now, Milroe on first down. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
19 Tigers.
On the ground, it's Walker. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
Patriots 33-yard line.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 19 kites. 19 kites.
Now Milroe. He's got it at the 7. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So the official upstairs and the replay center in New York get the second look, and indeed this call will be overturned. Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks will take a 24-21 lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
Lead. Your truck. 5. Hey, what's that? Here.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. Working out of the gun. It's May. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd and 2, it's May. Going up top and looking for Flowers. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2. Kicks off. Shaheed now to return it. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Maverick, 60 Maverick, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, go!
Off the play fake, here's Milroe. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. Here's a handoff to Walker. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat. Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Out of coverage. Excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball. Down in the red zone, designed quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for, but in this case, give him credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
On 3rd and goal, Milroe.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Ready?
They'll run it and give it to the big guy.
These are the opportunities when they present themselves, you have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs and kept them out of the end zone.
Maynard on 1st and 10. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. Still on his feet. Zay Flowers. Moving inside the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 99 yards. Touchdown, New England. The extra point is good. And the Pats have taken a 4-point advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Oh, that is a duck on the kickoff. Not only doesn't it reach the landing zone, that's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line.
Dragon 60. 19, 18, 19, Lion. Trap 60, trap 60. 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Now Walker. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they could somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
And that is incomplete.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Milrow on third down. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And they are not able to draw closer.
Seahawks 24.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
May to throw on second down. He'll dump this out wide to Gibson. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Brings up third and 9.
Out of the gun, here's May. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On the give, it's Henderson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
That'll be complete to Gibson. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it third and 4.
Here's Gibson. First down and more inside the 20. And he will get into the end zone. Antonio Gibson. Touchdown, New England.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
Shaheed now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll go play action with Milrow. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
So while they fail to connect on this one, I don't really blame him for continuing to give his guy a shot in tight coverage. When you have someone as special as he is, you can't only throw him the ball when he's open. It's just not going to be enough opportunities. There's not going to be enough volume. So every now and then, there is a calculated risk where even if it's not the ideal window or situation, you've got to give a guy like him as many chances at the ball as you can.
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
18 Rebel, 18 Rebel, Panther 11, Panther 11.
They go play action now with Milrow. He'll take a shot for Watson. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Shaheed with the catch. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They're on the mark. Another first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
They'll throw on first down with Milrow. Over the middle, that's Kelsey. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback.
And he will get into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Off the play fake, here's May. Open man downfield is Brown. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 52 yards.
First and 10 at the 28.
A run, and this is Henderson. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 25, here's second and 7.
Keep it rolling, man. Keep it rolling. They can't stop us. Keep rolling. Crazy. Hey, 5.
Off the play fake, it's May. Rolling right. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Hunter Henry was the one he was looking to connect with. Third down coming up. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. The timing of the jet sweep is critical. If you can get the ball carrier past the end man on the line, typically there's a lot of space downfield, but give credit to the defense. They saw this one play out, they reacted quickly, and they're able to throw him down for a loss.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is third and long. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down. So a big spot looming here for Andres Borregales. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Shaheed now to return it. Past midfield. He gets free. And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Myers now to add the PAT. The kick is good. Important one as they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On play action, here's May. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 54 yards.
What can I say, Mike? Good things happen when you get the ball to your tight end, but in all seriousness, think about what this guy has to handle in the passing game. Not only to be the possession guy, convert first downs underneath, but then have the ability to be the matchup, to get downfield and be vertical in the passing game. There's not a lot of tight ends around the league that can do both, and when you have them, I don't blame the quarterback for looking his way.
They'll go play action with May. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Patriots. What a game. game, this has been back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
This is Hunt. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
We'll start out here with an option to the left. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Now it's Milrow. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. It's a gain of 49.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
He'll step up and run. And he will score! Jalen Milrow. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Touchdown, Seahawks.
A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, but we got ourselves a ball game.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Yes, sir. 30,
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
At the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 5. Off the bootleg. Here's May. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
These are some of the most difficult situations for a coach to handle because it's a combination of you have to be aggressive to go score. You're trying to win the game, of course, but there's also an element of time and clock management. So it's going to be very interesting to see the play selection over these next couple downs.
Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he will score. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, New England. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The extra point is up and through. And the Patriots will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Shaheed now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
That's good for the Seahawks. First down.
On play action, Milroe. Look wide, get this one complete. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at their 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 3. Out of the gun, it's Milroe. Over the middle, Smith and Jigba with the grab. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Come on.
First down, Seattle.
That one thrown quickly. Watson on the RPO. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
13 more yards.
That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Seahawks.
Off the play fake, here's Milroe. Exiting the pocket right. Off he goes. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. They go with Walker. Diving for the end zone, but he's not going to get the ball across the plane. They're going to mark him just short. A gain of 11, and it's first and goal.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. Takes it all the way down inside the 2. Sets up first and goal.
On the jump.
Here is first and goal.
Ready? Stretch the end.
And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Now, second and inches.
Red. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
They'll run with Walker. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal.
It's third down and goal to go.
Ready? 18 Cardinal. Ready?
They'll run with Walker. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's fourth and goal.
2 yards.
Dragon 60.
It's now fourth and goal.
They'll try and throw for it with Milroe. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1. And a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win. And the crowd rising to make this even more difficult.
18, Rattler. 18, Rap. Cup 19. Cup 19. Let's go.
They'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught. Not playing for the young team. They get the two-point conversion and take the lead here in the final minute. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
On the return, the Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Hey, come on with me.
Now, May. Flush to his right. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So there is one big play followed by the timeout. We're under 10 seconds to go. And now, how do you play this offensively?
7-yard line.
Here's 1st down.
5.
Working out of the gun. It's May. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
A ball deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish, and this one will come to an end. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. They were forced to travel cross-country. They get the early start, 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.